So in the British Flyball Association Flyball Foundations series of training videos, we're going to introduce you to some simple training techniques that anybody can do with minimal equipment at home, regardless of your experience. Welcome to the British Flyball Association's Foundation Flyball series of training videos. This session we're going to look at puppy recall. So we're going to introduce some basic concepts to start off your puppy's flyball journey in a positive way and build up to success. Now, you can't normally compete with a dog until it's 18 months old because the sport of flyball is quite physically demanding. However, there's lots you can do with a puppy younger than that age in terms of building up some of the techniques and concepts that it's going to need to think about that he can take into the flyball ring at a later stage. So today we're going to do a session with Venom. He's 5 months old, so we're not going to do anything high impact, but what we're going to do is some puppy recalls. So we're going to introduce the concept of the puppy, the dog coming straight back to the handler, and we're going to introduce the stride bars as well. So it's never too early to get that dog under the concept in terms of how it's going to stride when it's going through the jumps down a flyball lane. So we're going to hand over to Andy and Melissa with Venom.
So we're just going to introduce the stride bars for the first time. So Venom's never seen the stride bars before. Now, because she is only a youngster, we are for this exercise just going to bring them a little bit closer together. So I've actually marked out on the green spots here for around about 4 foot, which will work well for her. We've also brought her start forward as well. So she's not starting from 15 foot back. She's actually starting from 12 foot back. So this will allow her to get her 3 strides in before she then comes in through the first gate, which represents the first jump. So what she's doing is she's learning not only to drive back to her handler, to enjoy the game for its own benefits, but also she's actually learning to stride, so it becomes a much more natural thing for her to do as she progresses through her training. Okay, let's go. Unlike when you're training the adult dogs and you go running off at quite a distance, these are only very young dogs. Again, distance is irrelevant at this point. It's all about building on the interaction between the handler and the dog. It's crucial that this becomes a really fun game.
So this is why the British Flyball Association are really pleased to be able to introduce a short series of training videos introducing the Flyball Foundations. That's those basic skills and techniques that everyone should be able to master and help them enjoy the sport of flyball, be the best that they can be and do it safely.